Beloveds, at certain levels of your consciousness, you are acutely aware of everything that proceeds. There are no mistakes, there are no accidents, there is no chaos. Everything is indeed in divine order. And in the places where you surprise yourself, in the places where you say, oh, I did not expect this to happen, oh, I did not see that that was coming, it is merely where you have blinded yourself, not by poking yourself in the eye, but rather where you have allowed your consciousness to be directed at something other than the sure and certain knowledge that you have created and manifested every moment of your existence. This is indeed a very mature conversation to have. This is indeed a level at which you will elect to say, I am a victim of nothing in my world. My Father and I are one, and everything that has manifested, everything that has occurred is something that I have desired. For beloved, the only way that something can come to you is you have made a desire for it. This is why you are asked to look at what your desires are, because there is absolutely nothing that occurs to you without the intention of you experiencing that very same thing. We would ask you, and Sana Grace and the others will be going through this dynamic in the manifestation program that they will be joining for together tomorrow, where when you want to look at what it is that you have desired, all you have to do is do some reverse engineering, if you will, of what it is that you have, the emotion that brought that forth, the decision that was made in the mind for that, and then ultimately, beloveds, the desire to experience it. And this occurs at a level that you are not consciously aware of. This occurs at the level of the soul in conjunction with the higher self and the decisions of what it is that is to be experienced in each moment. The neutrality comes when you can allow yourself to swiftly flow in one direction or another and come to see, if I am experiencing this, it is because somewhere I had the thought, the notion, or the desire to experience it, beloveds. It was explained to Sahana Grace on her drive that what she would need to do is change her addresses. And she has not done that. So while she would make herself laugh by saying, yes, I thought I was so smart. I did not need to go to the store. And yet I had my food delivered hundreds of miles away from me. It is something that is a lesson for all of us, beloveds. Everything that we have in our life has somewhere been presented to us prior to its manifestation, prior to its incarnation. Every circumstance that you have, beloveds, you will look upon something and you will say, I did not see that coming. This is not true. You were given the notion, you were given the thought. Sahana Grace was told when she was spending her time in New York that it was time for her to move back, and she decided to defy her own wisdom and say, no, I want to continue to live out time in the South. But beloveds, this was not the decision that she had made. This was a choice that was made without conferring with, without regard to spiritual. So you must have this noise being made. Could someone mute, guys? Someone's making a lot of noise. Beloveds, the more chaos that there is in your lives, the more you are being asked to confer with guidance. You are being asked to say, I need help in this situation. I need help in this circumstance. Please guide me. Please tell me what to do. Please tell me where to go. Otherwise, there will be these seeming accidents. But beloveds, they are not accidents, for you are being told, if you do this thing, this will occur. And if you do not do this thing, this will occur. For there is naught that happens without your personal volition, beloveds. There is not a single circumstance of which you are ever the victim. So when you look at your life and you say, well, I did not want that to happen, or I did not want that to occur, I did not want him to say that or her to feel that, or I did not want to say this thing myself. Beloveds, understand that at each and every moment you have chosen. It is the only way. Everything occurs through intention, and intention follows desire. So this is what Sahana Grace lovingly refers to as a paradigm matrix for manifestation. Understand that there is nothing that you are not aware of. But the only ways in which you can surprise yourself, the only ways in which you can continue to play out these dramas is for you to say, ah, yes, I forgot. Ah, yes, I did not look. Ah, yes, I did not see. And the only reason that that occurs, beloved ones, is because you have decided that you wanted to have an episode of Netflix called Doing Time on Planet Earth. And you play your various and sundry roles. But beloveds, understand that there is indeed a level of consciousness in which you are acutely aware of all of this. So if you wish to shift your manifestations, if you wish to have different outcomes, you must allow yourself to go back to where it all comes from. And it comes from one place and one place only, beloveds, and that is the realm of desire. And you have already designed what it is that you desired to experience it. So you might as well enjoy the ride. It is much like being on a roller coaster. And as you are coming to the apex and you know that you are about to make that drop, you say, excuse me, conductor, I would like to get off. There is no getting off, beloveds. There is only the ride that you have yourself have chosen to take. So the good news of all of this, beloveds, is that there is indeed a realm of consciousness where you can look to see what is coming next. There just has to be a willingness to experience what you have already chosen. It is quite simple. So enjoy the journey of your lives, including all of the drama that may be coming, beloveds. It is something that you yourself have signed up for, something that you yourself are co-creating. Go with our blessings, beloveds. Go with our joy. Go with our love, as you always do. And beloveds, when you say, why is this happening? I don't want it to be like this. Ask for a conversation with any one of us, and we can help you to remember the exact moment at which you chose to experience your life. Blessings to you, beloveds. Blessings to you always. We will speak with you again.